They say the future can't be seen. But what if that's a lie? What if the government already looked? This is the story of Project Looking Glass, a top-secret technology said to allow the user to view future events, alternate timelines, and even the end of time itself. It's a theory so strange that it just might be hiding something real. The first whispers of Looking Glass emerged in classified military circles through men who claimed they didn't just study time. They saw it. One of them was Bill Wood, a former Navy SEAL and Black Ops insider. He said the device wasn't a telescope. It wasn't a computer. It was something alien. Recovered from underground installations like Area 51, this so-called Looking Glass device allegedly used highly charged magnetic rings and advanced optics, capable of bending consciousness through dimensions. According to the story, once it was activated, it could generate visions, not predictions, not guesses, visions of the future. Some claimed you could input a question and see the probable outcomes play out. Others said the device could sync with human intuition, showing the operator not just what may happen, but what must happen. The implications were terrifying. Could wars be prevented? Could the rise of nations, or their collapse, be seen years before they happened? Could this machine show how the world ends? That's where things get darker. Because according to former insiders, around 2012, something changed. The device stopped working the way it used to. No matter who used it, no matter what they asked, the visions would always lead to the same result. A convergence, a point where every possible timeline collapsed into one. Some called it ascension, others disclosure, and some feared it was judgment. Bill Wood and others claimed that after 2012, powerful people became afraid. They realized, no matter what they tried, the future could not be altered. Every path led to the same ending, and so they shut the device down, buried it, denied it ever existed. But not everyone stayed silent. In online forums, whistleblower interviews, and encrypted documents, the legend of Looking Glass survived. Some believe the device still exists, hidden in black-budget military labs. Others say it wasn't a machine at all, but a method of consciousness projection taught by non-human entities. That's right, aliens. Many versions of the theory claim Looking Glass was given, or reverse-engineered, from extraterrestrial technology, tied to Roswell, tied to ancient Sumerian star maps, even tied to the pyramids. According to some, similar devices were used in Atlantis, a civilization said to have destroyed itself through timeline manipulation. It all sounds insane. Until you realize the U.S. government really did fund psychic espionage. From the 1970s to the 1990s, the CIA ran the Stargate project, training soldiers to perform remote viewing, mentally seeing events at far distances or even in the future. That's documented, declassified. So what if Looking Glass was the next step? And here's the question that chills the soul. What did they see? Was it a war? A false savior? A mass awakening? A collapse of control? Some say the elites were terrified not because they saw destruction, but because they saw something they couldn't prevent, a future where humanity woke up, and they lost power. Others say the device confirmed ancient prophecies, biblical, Mayan, and more, all pointing to a moment in time where illusion breaks, and truth can no longer be stopped. A timeline they could delay, but never escape. Maybe that's why the world feels the way it does right now. like something is pulling toward a climax, one that's been seen before. And maybe, just maybe, that's why they tried so hard to silence it. Project Looking Glass may never be proven. There's no FOIA document, no admission from the Pentagon, no machine in a museum. But the myth is alive. And like all powerful myths, it echoes something deeper, something ancient. The idea that somewhere, hidden behind steel doors and black budgets, is the knowledge of what's coming. Not a guess, not a prophecy, a replay, a loop, a truth waiting to be revealed. So ask yourself, what would you do if you could see the end? Would you try to stop it? Or would you finally prepare? The veil has been lifted. What do you see?